So I want to do this video. I should probably put this in unit 1, but it's going to show up in unit 2 when you're watching this right at the beginning. So you'll have gone through a whole unit, and hopefully you know all this stuff, so it's no big deal. But I do have some hints, some ideas, some thoughts about the use of AI, artificial intelligence, in my classroom. And I want to go through that. So when we use AI in my class, look, I get it. It exists. You all have access to it, and pretending otherwise doesn't make sense. Um, but because of that, we're not banning AI in this classroom. But I do want you to learn or think about how to use it responsibly. And I know you all know a lot of this, but it's a really good reminder. All right. This course, my idea about teaching, my idea about in all my classes, doesn't matter which course you're in, is about thinking, not memorizing. History, government, mindfulness, whatever. It's not about repeating facts from a textbook. It's about understanding people, power, ideas, thoughts, new philosophies, whatever it is. Um, all those things that connect you to the world that you live in right now. That means your opinions, your reflections, your questions, and your personal connections matter, and your voice matters. That matters the most. I have a whole nother thing about how important your voice is in this class, but I want to. You've already watched it, but I want to talk about specifically AI. I get it. I use it. AI is a helpful tool. It's a tutor, a study partner. Shoot, I used it to plan a trip to Portugal. Hopefully, I get to take that trip. But I don't use it as an end all be all. I don't use it to answer all the questions. I use it as my study buddy, whatever you want to say. So if AI is doing all your work, you're missing the whole point. So when can I use your AI? Ask this question. So you can use it as a support tool, clarifying a concept you don't understand, getting background information or historical context. Think of it like a textbook, right? You know, we don't have real textbooks in our courses here. We do have readings and stuff that you have to do, like workbooks and things like that, but that doesn't always answer the questions. You can use it as a lecturer. I don't stand up and lecture in front of you and tell you things. Okay, so you can use AI for that. You can use it to help you come up with ideas. Okay, it can help you organize your thoughts before you write stuff down. It can check your grammar for you. That's what Grammarly is, basically an AI tool, right? And you can ask it follow up questions after doing your own reading or watching class materials. The key rule is AI can help you think, but it doesn't think for you. So, with that in mind, when is AI bad? Well, it's not necessarily bad. There are times when you really shouldn't be relying on AI, though. Don't do the following: don't use it to submit responses as your own work. Now, I'll give you a caveat on that. There are times, occasionally, when you'll be asked to complete an assignment and something asks for some real generic, like, response. I don't have a good example, but say, when did Columbus go to America? Well, you could use AI for something like that because you could use a textbook. Because for things that you're going to look up for general factual information, AI can be the answer to that, right? But if I ask your opinion about something, don't use AI to give your opinion. So don't use it to fully answer discussion questions. Don't use it to do your projects. Don't use it to fake experiences. I want your real experience. I want your life. I want to know, particularly in my mindfulness class, if you're watching this in there, um, you need to engage with that class. So, and use AI to avoid reading, watching, or engaging with class materials, right? So, I mean, you can use it to help you through that, but don't let it do the work for you. So, what do I want to see? Well, what I'm actually grading is I'm looking for your voice. Again, I'm looking for those personal connections that you make. I'm looking for clear effort and thoughtful engagement. I'm looking for evidence that you understood the material. I'm looking for reflection, not perfection. I love that phrase. You don't need to sound like an expert. You do need to sound like you. So here's a simple rule, or actually, let's get to that in a minute. Using AI the right way. So, good use. I don't understand how the Magna Carta connects to modern rights. Can you explain it simply so I can put it in my own words? which is appropriate because I have Magna Carta assignments in a couple of classes. Good use. Can you help me brainstorm 3 ways this historical idea still shows up today? I'll choose one and explain it myself. See, so that's your study tool, right? Write a 5 to 7 sentence discussion response answering this prompt. Yeah, that's not going to work. Make this sound smart and academic. Yeah, uh, right? So think of AI like R2D2 or data from Star Trek, a helpful sidekick, not the captain of the starship. Letting AI do your work is like letting a stormtrooper plan your battle strategy. Yeah, I'm a nerd. It looks shiny at first, but everyone can tell it's off. Keep it as a co-pilot, not the one flying the ship. So, a simple rule to remember is if I asked you to explain your answer out loud and you couldn't, congratulations, you just let Skynet take over. Again, nerd stuff. If you don't know what Skynet is, you should think Terminator. That means AI was used incorrectly. If AI disappeared tomorrow, would you still be able to explain your thinking? Imagine having to defend your answer with the Terminator standing there, scanning you with red laser eyes, asking, explain your reasoning. If your brain blue screens and all you can think of is I'll be back, then the work wasn't really yours, was it? Remember, AI is not supposed to become self-aware and take control of your assignments. You're John Connor in this scenario. Your thinking matters, your voice matters, and your brain stays in charge. AI can help, but it does not run the future. One final thought. I want to apologize for all my dorky sci fi references, but the point is this: AI is a powerful tool, and learning how to use it is an important skill, not just for this class, but for life beyond school. Trust me. Used well, AI can help you understand complex ideas better, ask better questions, and sharpen your thinking. Used poorly, it becomes a crutch that actually weakens your ability to think for yourself. AI use is like a dead fish in a car, right? I can smell it. I know that it's there. All right. It doesn't go away. So when you use it the wrong way, think of that. All right. Before you submit any assignment, ask yourself, is this my thinking? In my words, reflecting my understanding? If the answer is yes, bingo. Bingo bango, you're on the right track. If you're ever unsure of whether your AI use crosses a line, just ask me. I'm willing to help you figure it out. And let's have that conversation. Let's figure out how you can continue to use the tool, but use it correctly, right? And then, lastly, of course, why did the robot go to school? Because it wanted to improve its bite sized thinking. Ha ha. All right. Good luck, and I'll talk to you soon.